The topic today, free knowledge, and in all my years, I've found that nothing's free. There is a cost to everything that you do, whether it's time or it's money. And I know, I listen to Oliver, and he tells people to kind of calm down a little bit. And I know a lot of people are out there on pins and needles. They're just ready. They're ready for this thing to go. They're ready to have a business. They're ready for a way forward to be able to develop an online income. And I understand that this really is the hardest time uh, that we have right now. This is a really difficult time for people because they're not quite sure. And when you start to think about that, you really have to have self-control and discipline. It really is necessary, guys. You have to be disciplined enough to listen to Mr. Mufara and understand he's rolling out what's coming, Victory with Ash, because it's the right thing to do for us, not for him. He would love to launch the company tomorrow and start bringing in revenue for the company. Absolutely, he'd love to do that. But he understands that the majority of the people out there, they really don't have an understanding of really how to market online, how to make a single sale, how to make a commission on that single sale. They just don't know. And Mr. Mufara is unrolling Victory with Ash, the educational platform, the free knowledge, but he expects you to come in and spend your time, your precious time. And that's so important for you to get in your head. And it's really important to understand that as we move forward into the big, bold, beautiful new dream business, the advantages you're going to have because of what Mr. Mufari is going to be sharing with us, it is enormous. And although I don't know what's going to be in that platform right now, I don't know, but I can imagine because of Mr. Mufari, because of his 20 years of experience, because of the people he has that have been in the market as long as he has been and have been successful, what Mr. Mufari is going to be giving us, he's going to be giving us that knowledge that you need to come online and develop an online income. And not just an online income, but to be extremely successful. I talked about this the other day. If Mr. Mufara and the people he has, that talent that he has, gives us one or two or three different ways to develop an online income, those systems, and I don't know what Mr. Mufara is going to call his teaching, but whatever marketing system, whatever marketing you do, it is a system, period, flat and dry. You will never see any seasoned marketer online try to market without a system. And Mr. Mufara is going to be giving us a system to develop an online income. And if those systems are as easy as I believe they're going to be, because Mr. Mufara has told us his grandmother is going to be able to do this, we're all going to be able to do this. And if you come on with that attitude, okay, I'm going to spend the time in Victory with Ash to learn what I need to know going into the new business so that when I get into the new business, I know it's not a question of theory here. I know I will be successful. That's what we all want. We all want to be able to go into that Victory with Ash and then into the new business and know that we will be successful. Now, as we go into Victory with Ash, it's going to be a new experience. I think it's going to be a new experience all around. Mr. Mufara, he is an educational buff. He loves education. He loves learning systems. He loves people to understand more than they know today. And because of that, and I'll give the example of his two sons. He's educated his sons and continues to educate his sons at home, homeschooling. And I've never met his two sons. I guess the older one is just a little whip, just smarter than smart. And I think he's 8 or 9 and can have a conversation with a 30, 40, 50-year-old. And it's like you're talking to an adult that's 80. I mean, they've been like he's been around forever. This is the type of education Mr. Mufara is going to bring to the table, what he's been doing with his sons. And it's a type of education that is enjoyable. It's not hard. It's easy. You're going to be able to come in. You're going to be able to understand what's happening. You're going to be able to connect all the dots, and then you're going to be able to go into the new business. Now, I did hear the other day, I had planned on coming out when we get into Victory with Ash. I had planned on coming out and doing tutorials on the different modules that are going to be in there. I can't do that. Mr. Mufareh told me I can't do that. Everything that we learn has to stay within Victory with Ash. And that's okay, because I think we're going to have a way to talk within Victory with Ash. But I can't do a video on module 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, how many ever are there. I can't do it. I can't connect the dots outside of that platform. Was I a little disappointed? Yeah, I was, to be honest with you. But at the same time, I understand what Mr. Mufareh is doing. This is a very, very special place. It is unique, and we are the only ones that can come in and glean the information he's giving us, and then being able to use it as we go into Victory with Ash. So yeah, he's coming out. He's going to be giving us free information, and he told us, this information is on my dime. I'm going to share it with everybody. So yeah, it's free information, but nothing's free, guys. You have to spend the time. You have to get back there. And I don't think it's going to take that long. I'm not talking about the next 6 months to a year. You need to be in Victory with Ash before you come into new business. It's not going to happen that way. And because of the way Mr. Mufareh is going to be teaching each and every one of us, I think it's going to happen very, very quickly. And because of that, as soon as he goes through that process, he knows how long it's going to take. He's going to go from there right into the new business. And we're going to be appreciative of what Mr. Mufareh has done, because as we go into the new business, those individuals that don't know how to market, that don't know how to get a sale, that couldn't do it if you gave them 3, 4, 5 years, when they get done, they're going to be going into the new business, and they're going to know. Now, I would love to talk about the new business. I really would. But I don't know anything. All that I know is speculation. Is some of my speculation true? Yeah, I think it probably is. But I think you have to look at what Mr. Mufareh is doing. His original vision and dream hasn't changed. He wants you to be successful. And as we think about the new business, what's going to be in there? What tools are going to be there to allow us to be successful online? And I can imagine the tools are going to be there, probably all the tools we need to actually start marketing. And there's a myriad of tools I could go over. I mean, the OTech pros know them. Most of you all know them. There are a ton of them. Will they be there? Let's wait and see. But Mr. Mufareh, up to date, hasn't disappointed me. I don't think he's disappointed anybody. If you really take a hard look at it, what he's done, where he's going, how he's getting there, I don't know how you could be disappointed. So get ready. Oliver's right. Don't get down. I know there are a lot of people on pins and nails. Maybe you're sitting on a razor. I don't know. But it's coming. It's coming very, very quickly. I think this coming week, will we get those priority placements? Well, I think we might. And if we don't, I think we'll get it by the end of the month. But I think next week's going to be a big week. So buckle up, get ready, and get excited about coming into Victory with Ash. It really is going to be amazing for everybody.